and welcome to another beautiful day in Mantua. I have officially just completed my first week of lessons at university. So I started like a week and a half ago, but the second half of the week, so the first few days, there were just welcome activities, but now I've actually completed a week of classes, and so far I'm really enjoying it. And if you're interested in hearing more about my experience at the Politecnico di Milano, let me know, because I can talk about that further and compare university in England and Italy. But it's the weekend now, and I am planning to go out to see some gardens and things, because basically there's this event happening this weekend where lots of the private gardens and courtyards are open to the public to visit around the city, and there's also lots of plants for sale in the streets, like a market in the centre of the old town and stuff like that. So it sounds interesting. I'm going to go and have a look around and see what it's like, and take you with me, of course. And since Mantua is quite a small town, I feel like events like this are good and lots of people go because there's not much happening. So I'm looking forward to having a look around, and yes, let's go. Hi, so I'm back home after pretty much walking around gardens all day long because when I bought the ticket to go in, it's like a wristband that you put on your wrist. I wanted to kind of take advantage of that. I didn't see everything because there were so many that it was literally impossible to walk around all the gardens, but it was fun to, you know, explore the kind of hidden side of the city when you get the opportunity to. And I mean, I have to admit that coming from England, I have pretty high expectations and like standards for gardens because England has some of the most beautiful in the world. And I am partial to, you know, kind of like wild, picturesque style gardens, like romantic ones with roses. And I suppose I'm used to the flowers that grow in England. So coming here, the gardens are obviously much drier and simpler. They were beautiful to look around, but you know, I prefer gardens in England. But still, I had a really good time and it was fun to see the city transformed because as well as the gardens, they had markets selling plants. Probably I would have loved to buy some if I had a garden, but I do not, so I would not have anywhere to put the flowers. But it was nice to walk around the market and there were so many people. I've never seen the city this busy because in general, Mantua is very quiet and surprisingly, there's not many tourists here, and now that the students have moved to the city for the start of term, there are some more people, but still it's just a very quiet town. Whereas this weekend, the streets are all full, and it's quite a nice, fun vibe. They had some bands like walking around and playing in the streets, and they had, I don't know, different events going on, and it's just been really fun. So I enjoyed going out today, and I actually stopped at a bakery on the way back to get some traditional Mantovan biscuits that are called Sbrisolona, and it's made with almonds and butter, and they kind of look like a crumble. And I think they make them by obviously like crumbling the dough but then forming circular shapes. These are small ones. Normally when they sell them in the shops, they sell the really massive ones. So it's kind of like a cake that you cut to share with people, but it's a biscuit. But I thought it was just easier to buy little ones since it's just me here. But I really wanted to try some specialities from this region. So this is my first tasting. I'm excited to try it, especially because I'm hungry after having walked around all day. And also the weather has been better and it's supposed to be better this week because recently it's been very humid and it's rained a little bit as well. My hair was a little bit frizzy with the weather, but today the weather has been so nice, which is particularly good for the event because walking around the gardens when it's nice and sunny has been really nice. But anyway, I haven't got plates, I'm scared I'm going to make a mess. Let's see what this is like. It's really good, really buttery. Yeah, it does have quite a lot of butter in the ingredients. It kind of reminds me of shortbread, but just crumbled version. But it's really good. So I'm going to finish that biscuit and then get ready. So around midday, I went for coffee with my friends. But we're going to meet up again tonight because there's a bar. I mean, when I say bar in Italy, a bar isn't like a bar in England, because bar is kind of the word for a place that's a mix between a cafe, restaurant, bar. They serve everything. So during the day, people will have coffee, and for breakfast, they'll have like pastries there. And then in the evening, you can go to have an aperitivo. You can even have lunch there at midday. So it's kind of like an all-rounded thing. But there's one that I went to once with some friends, and they said that there's going to be a closing party. So tonight we're going to go and have some drinks there because it's like not closing but more of an end of season party, so they're not going to be open as much during the winter. And since it's Oktoberfest at the moment in Germany, it's going to be Oktoberfest themed and they're going to have beers and things, so it sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun. We made a reservation for a table there, so we need to go and get ready now because I'll be heading there soon. So yesterday night was a lot of fun. When I went to the end of season party with my friends, luckily we had reserved a table in advance for the 10 of us because it was very busy. There were so many people coming to listen to the live music, and if we hadn't reserved, we would not have had space to sit down because there were lots of people standing around to listen to the music. And the band was called Carne, and they're like a local band from Mantua who were performing like kind of rock style music, more music from the 90s. And I wasn't really familiar with the music, and it's not the style I would normally listen to in my free time. However, it was a lot of fun to listen to them live, and the atmosphere was great, and yeah, I just had a lot of fun. It was a really fun night. Today I have been practicing piano and I don't know, just chilling at home so far, but I had a delivery because I ordered a book that I need for my course at university. So since that's come, I'm thinking I'm going to go out now to read, find a park to sit in and just read for a bit. yeah, that's all. Today is just a pretty slow day. This evening I have an Italian class because for the international students they offer free Italian lessons, and that's starting from today, so I'll have that this evening. But yeah, that's the plan for today. It's another day and I'm about to head to university now actually, and I thought that maybe when I go there I would film a little bit to show you what the university looks like. Not much obviously, because it would be weird if I just walk around with my camera, but maybe I could show you the main courtyard where people sit outside, and just to show you what a university looks like in Italy, because I love my university. I think it's really beautiful and it's such a nice space to be in. And I'm about to head there now. Like I said, I've just gotten ready, made some lunch to pack with me since I have a long day ahead of me. I'll show you what my outfit looks like because in England in September I would normally be wearing like autumn clothes, jumpers and stuff, whereas here I'm still in full-on summer mode, and it's really nice to be able to wear summer clothes when going to uni because I feel like I'm still on holiday, because like I said, normally I'd be wearing thick jumpers, jeans, but I'm not, I'm still in summer clothes. Although I will admit that I am dressed more of in more of a summer vibe than the Italian students, because the Italian students, I suppose, for them it's already starting to get a bit colder, so they're wearing jeans and tops more so. But I'm always wearing summery clothes and sandals, and they always tell me I look very summery, but I think it's just the comparison of weather in England and here, so I feel like it's summer here. So it's really nice. I'm happy, I'm in heaven with this weather, so yeah, but I'm going to be late if I don't leave now, so yes, I'm going to head off.
So some people were confused about why I'm not living in Milan if I'm studying at the Politecnico di Milano, but basically this is because I am studying the Architectural Design and History course, which is based in the campus in Mantua. I am really enjoying the course so far because the classes are tailored to what I'm interested in: heritage, conservation, working on existing buildings, and studying in a UNESCO protected city means that I am surrounded by history every day. For my survey class, I even recently went to a former church to learn how to survey it with a laser scanner, which was a lot of fun.
Hello, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was a bit of a random mix of things, from the open garden day to a peek into my university campus, just random things, but to be honest, I don't know, I just thought I would put all this stuff together. It's a little view into my life at the moment. I'm currently actually packing because it's Friday. I've come home from a full day of university lectures, and this weekend I'm going to Trieste, which is a town in the northeast of Italy that's right next to the border with Slovenia, and I'm going there with my friends because they invited me to go for La Barcolana, which is basically like a boat competition that's very famous, and it seems like it's very beautiful there. I'm very excited to go. It's my first time in that town, so the next vlog that will be coming up will hopefully be of my trip there, which I am very excited for. But yes, if you like this video, then please subscribe to my channel to join me in more adventures, and I will see you next time. Bye!